Tonight, millions of people will lie in bed for hours, eyes wide open, minds racing, and wake up tomorrow exhausted, irritable, and broken. And if that sounds like you, what you're about to learn might change your nights forever. There's a technique so powerful that the United States military developed it specifically to make soldiers fall asleep in under 2 minutes, even in the most extreme, stressful conditions. On the battlefield, in the middle of combat zones, sitting upright in a chair. And here's the part nobody tells you. It works for almost everyone. In fact, after just 6 weeks of practice, 96% of people who tested this method were able to fall asleep in 2 minutes flat. But there's a catch, and we'll get to exactly what that catch is in just a moment. Step 1. The setup. First, let's talk about why you're actually struggling to fall asleep, because chances are it has nothing to do with stress or your mattress or your phone. It's something much simpler and much more fixable than that. Your body is holding tension you don't even realize is there. Right now, even sitting in a chair, your face, your jaw, and your shoulders are clenched, not in an obvious way, but in that slow, invisible way that tells your nervous system, stay alert, stay ready, don't rest. And until you release that tension, your brain literally cannot switch into sleep mode. It's not a willpower problem, it's a biology problem. The military figured this out decades ago, and their solution was surprisingly simple. But here's where it gets interesting. This method works even when your mind is still thinking. Most sleep techniques fall apart the moment anxiety kicks in. This one doesn't. Step 2. The military method explained. This technique was first documented in the 1981 book Relax and Win: Championship Performance by Lloyd Bud Winter, a sports performance coach who worked with the U.S. Navy pre-flight school. The goal was simple: train pilots to fall asleep in 2 minutes so they could recover faster between missions. One he discovered was a 4-stage body and mind protocol that works because it attacks sleep deprivation from 2 angles at once: the body and the brain. Step 3. Relax your face. Close your eyes. Start at the top of your face. Relax every muscle in your forehead. Let your eyebrows drop. Unclench your jaw. Let it hang slightly open. Soften your tongue. Most people carry enormous tension in their faces without knowing it. By actively releasing it, you send a direct signal down through your nervous system. Danger is over. Time to rest. Unfurrowing, jaw dropping slightly. Most people skip this step, and that's exactly why they're still awake at 3 a.m. Step 4. Drop your shoulders and hands now. Let your shoulders fall as low as they'll go. Feel the weight. Let your upper arms go limp on either side of your body. Then your forearms. Then your hands. One by one, like dominoes falling. You're not forcing anything. You're just letting go. That's the key word. Letting go. Step 5. Exhale and relax your legs. Take a slow, deep breath out, not in hours. Exhaling activates your parasympathetic nervous system, which is your body's rest and digest mode. It physically slows your heart rate. As you breathe out, relax your thighs, then your calves, then your ankles and feet. By this point, if you've done it right, your entire body should feel heavy, like it's sinking into the mattress. That heaviness isn't sleepiness. It's your body finally releasing. One by one, top to bottom. And this is where it gets really surprising. The hardest part of this technique isn't physical at all. Step 6. Clear your mind, the real secret. Once your body is relaxed, your mind is still going. And here's what nobody tells you. That's okay. The trick isn't to silence your thoughts, it's to replace them with one single passive image for 10 seconds. The military used 3 specific visualizations. Option 1, you're lying in a canoe on a calm lake with nothing but blue sky above you. Option 2, you're in a cozy black velvet hammock in a pitch black room. Option 3, you simply repeat the phrase, don't think, don't think, don't think, over and over for 10 seconds. These images aren't random. They work because they occupy just enough mental bandwidth to stop your brain from spiraling without stimulating it enough to keep you awake. It's like giving a restless child something quiet to hold. Now here's where I have to be honest with you, and this is the part most YouTube videos leave out. Chronic sleep deprivation isn't just feeling groggy in the morning. After just 1 week of sleeping less than 6 hours a night, your immune system drops by up to 70%. Your risk of cardiovascular disease spikes. Your cortisol, your stress hormone, stays permanently elevated. And your emotional regulation, the part of your brain that keeps you calm, rational, and in control, starts to break down. Here's the scary part. After 2 weeks of sleeping 6 hours a night, your cognitive performance is equivalent to being legally drunk, and you won't even feel it. Your brain loses the ability to accurately judge how impaired it is. So this isn't about falling asleep faster just to feel refreshed. It's about protecting your body, your mind, and your future. Every night you spend staring at the ceiling is a withdrawal from a biological bank account that is very, very hard to repay. So here's what you need to actually remember. The military sleep method works because it stops the war from happening inside your own body. Most of us go to bed and expect sleep to come to us. We lie there and wait, and when it doesn't come, we try harder, which makes it worse. The act of trying to sleep is itself what keeps you awake. This technique flips that completely. Instead of chasing sleep, you create the exact physical and mental conditions that sleep needs to arrive on its own. You stop fighting, you stop gripping. You exhale, release, and get out of sleep's way. And that catch I mentioned at the beginning? Here it is. This method takes practice. The first night, it might take 5 minutes. The second night, maybe 3. But by the end of week 6, if you commit to it every single night, your body builds a conditioned response. You start the sequence, and your brain learns this means sleep is coming. It becomes automatic, like flicking a switch. You've been told sleep is something that just happens to you. Tonight, you're going to learn that it's something you can choose. Start tonight. Lie down. Relax your face. Drop your shoulders. Exhale. Release your legs. And hold one simple, quiet image in your mind for 10 seconds. That's it. That's the whole technique. No pills, no apps, no expensive mattress, just your body doing what it already knows how to do once you stop getting in its way. If this helped you, try it tonight. Right now, even. Your body already knows how to do this. You just had to be reminded. And if you know someone who lies awake every night, exhausted but unable to switch off, share this with them. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can give someone is a good night's sleep. Drop a comment below and tell me how long it takes you to fall asleep on a normal night. I read every single one.